So, Bone, you saw that. We watched that video about that Ren posted.
We did.
He posted the video about the Sick Boy video.
Yeah.
We reacted to that video. I keep forgetting to go back and check to see if it's been copyright striked or if it's still up. But for anybody that watches this that isn't sure, Ren posted a public announcement talking about some stuff going on between him and this guy named KUJO, where he had paid for beats through a site. So he purchased the usage of a beat with full for like $99, I think is what the info was, for full usage and all copyright rights for this beat. Then some time passes and he's in Canada for treatment.
Yeah, 16, 18 months.
Yeah, he gets home to find an email and that his Sick Boy video has been taken down, and that he has these emails and all this information from this guy who sold him these beats saying, hey, we need to talk, blah, 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 all this stuff's going on. Come to find out, long story short, that the guy that sold him the beat had stolen part of the beat. Allegedly stolen part of the beat that was in this track that he bought, and he wanted all this money from Ren that was due from...
Yeah, it's a very
convoluted deal, but
yeah,
it sounded like the different platforms like Spotify or iTunes and all that, or YouTube, that pays those monies out, would be distributing that money to this person anyway, and that Ren was basically saying, I don't owe you money, these people owe you money.
Right.
And Ren offered him all these options, but long story short, the guy was not willing to talk to him or deal with him, and really was...
It's kind of like buying a comic book at a comic book store for cover price, $5. 2 weeks later, the book goes up, and you get a bill from the comic book store
wanting the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, like full disclosure, Bone and I both sell comic books and toys on Whatnot and eBay, and I have many a time sold a book that I knew was going to be worth more later, but I needed money now, and I sold it, and then later the book was worth 5 or 10 times what I sold it for. I still made my money, but I was like, oh, I should
have held on to it.
But that's just the way business is. So
yeah.
So he dropped this track. It's called KUJO Beatdown. He asked a bunch of reactors and all the people that listen to him and like support him to react to this. So it dropped 5 or 6 hours ago. So this is the day. We're gonna record this now. I'm gonna upload it tonight. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube tonight and post it as soon as I can. So if you guys are watching this, this is as quick as we could get to it. And just know that you guys should go back. I'll tag the...
Yeah, you should post a link.
I'll put a link of the video in the description. I'll put a link of the video where Ren explains everything. It's like a 30-minute video. And in there, it talks about his thoughts on the industry and how the reactors, he keeps the videos open. So like when we react to the videos, we can monetize them.
Right. He's
like, share the wealth. It's great. Which, hats off to you, Ren. You're awesome. But we both have lots of different background in different types of sales and so forth, and dealing with people, and Bone's got a lot of music exposure and so forth, and we both found the whole thing just seemed just ridiculous, considering how, at least on the Ren side of it, how much Ren reached out to try to
resolve the
issue, meet the guy in the middle. And now, so this is KUJO Beatdown, but Ren's also said that he's in the process of redoing Sick Boy with a whole new music track to re-release it. So we're looking forward to that.
The title is interesting because you would think, KUJO Beatdown, like he's going to beat him down. But if you think about it, it was the beat that caused the trouble, and it was taken down. So KUJO Beatdown.
Yeah.
Instead of KUJO Beatdown.
Yeah, I don't think...
It'd be interesting to see where he takes it.
I expect that he's gonna go a little hard on KUJO, but at the same time, I don't really know. We're about to find out.
All right, lay it on us, Ren.
So we're gonna boost this quality.
Whoa. Quality up.
Boom. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, comment below. Let us know what you think. If you're new to Ren, you're completely missing out. Go back and check out. Well, go to Ren's site and check out High Ren and be prepared to have your mind blown. But if you'd like to check out our reaction to High Ren, and that you want that to be your first exposure to, or your second exposure to Ren, I highly recommend it.
Hi, Ren.
Hi, Ren. All right, here we go. And it's only 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
Oh, you know, short but sweet.
Yep. All right.
Person who is rightly doing right, who is right there on the righteous path, no wrong in words I write, but the forces out that test me ran. I'm trying to find the path and forgive all those who test my will. There's trouble in my heart. What the fuck, you little pussy? This ain't high rank number 2. This ain't pendulums or songs of hope. The cunt took from you. And the last time we did this, the hope did prevail. Now the hope is the road that will choke a bitch pale. No, just wait a sec, cause there's nothing to be gained.
Okay, I think he's gonna go hard.
Yeah, I think he's going to go hard, but I think he's going to take both sides. Because it's like he's going really hard, and now I think this is him
like
backing off. Like, wait a
back.
minute, don't let myself get out of control.
Right. But
Because look, there's a lot of.
he mentioned in that video, like I watched somebody, a reactor actually reacted to that 35-minute video. He mentioned in that he's like, by the end of it, he's like, now I'm at this point I'm pissed.
Yeah, but I just think that he's so thoughtful with the stuff that he does. I don't think he's going to throw out some reckless thing out there. I mean, I would be really surprised. I mean, I understand having to
I don't
express
think
yourself
he's
and
gonna
get
be
something off
reckless.
your chest.
Right. I don't think he's gonna be reckless. I'm gonna back that up.
Yeah,
All right.
it's right at the transition.
Right. Right there.
I'm trying to be the person who is rightly doing right, who is right there on the righteous path, no wrong in words I write, but the forces out that test me ran. I'm trying to find the path and forgive all those who test my will. There's trouble in my heart. What the fuck, you little pussy? This ain't high rank number 2. This ain't pendulums or songs of hope. The cunt took from you. And the last time we did this, the hope did prevail. Now the hope is the road that will choke a bitch pale. No, just wait a sec, cause there's nothing to be gained when you sever the neck. I know that art is a part of your heart, so you're upset, but this hate breeds hate. Please wait, geez, when I'm getting pretty sick of the sick boy, trying to be the it boy, trying to be the I'm so morally equipped boy. Face it, you're mad as fuck, Ren. Now let me cut this worm with my razor blade pen. Fuck it.
The heartbeat is cool.
This is intense.
Hi, KUJO. Please don't try to struggle. Hear me out. See, I'm on your side, really. Well, I was till I found you could get a little greedy. Push your luck a little far. There's a moral, little Jimmy, of the cookie and the jar. See the needy and the greedy, they're just trying to fill a hole. So they take and then they take and still they're empty in their soul. They feel so hard done by. Poor little you. Wanna take from me big, then I'll take from you too. Shut up, slut, you said the no. I thought you said you like it rough. I thought you said she liked it rough. You're a bitch, man, what the fuck? I'm confused by this dynamic. Like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde, but the killing you're committing is career suicide. Whoa, guys, you probably think that this is extreme, I won't lie. Maybe just a little bit mean, you know. I feel a little bad about it, really. Nah, I'm only messing, lad. I love to spank the greedy. Fear me. I hope you wake up sweating from your nightmares, see me. I'm the sick boy that you enslave, free me. When you fuck with my work, you might as well bleed me. I put my whole soul into my words legally. Now a little thief want beef, want steal from me. That's how little thief lose teeth, you meal to me. I'm the subject matter, you are part of the scenery. This is how the sick boy works.
I think you might be going hard.
Wow.
Yo. So obviously that's not KUJO and KUJO's girlfriend.
Yeah.
But wow. I wonder if he's got two actors that look really. I bet these two look extremely close to them, and it's interesting how he's got the pig mask on.
Yeah,
KUJO.
Yeah. That's the money game, pig mask, right?
I'm gonna go. I mean, I expected him to go hard in, and it does say KUJO beatdown.
Yeah, well, he's got the choir in the background.
Yeah, because he's
that was
preaching
the
to the choir.
questionable sample that was either uncredited or whatever the story was with it.
Yeah. What do you think so far?
I don't want to judge it all until I see the end because I think he's going to bring it back and talk about how You know, if we're reasonable, we can be reasonable. If we're not reasonable, then we're all animals.
Because he's easily that kind of person.
Yeah.
Like, he's not necessarily the person that's attacking people. But obviously these people have discredited him and made it look like he's the one that has done something wrong, when he showed proof that he had bought the beat, got it legitimately, showed all the information, showed all the text going back and forth.
Right.
And then this other person, this KUJO person, was trying to wanted him to pay the $3,000 fee and then give him a particular amount of money that he'd made
50% retroactively going all the way back to the beginning.
And then future, and he's like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Then he's like, why don't we just do another song together and we'll split that 50-50 and we'll call it even.
Yeah, I would have done that in a heartbeat. I like just get like, I'll give you whatever guitar you want.
We'll work together and do something together to make the whole thing right, and then you can work out whatever we need to work out to get the Sick Boy thing under control. But it's like this guy wasn't even interested in talking to him. It was like they just kept throwing accusations at him.
Yeah.
I mean, I
understand the frustration, man. I really do.
So there's a thing about, live and let live, and just kind of turn the other cheek, and like in the perfect setting, you would want to just have the right character where you're not gonna be. Ugh. But under the circumstances, I don't fault him for the reaction that I've seen so far. But I'm with you. I think by the end, he's gonna come back with a positive end. But
I thought that was Mac Lethal for a second.
I don't. Did I back this up a little bit?
You did.
I don't.
Yeah, because we were right towards the end.
I don't. I'm not surprised at what I'm seeing. I'm not.
No, I mean, I can imagine when you pour your heart and soul into something, to have someone try to rip it away from you and then accuse you of being the baddie.
And he mentions that song was off his latest album that sold really well, did really great, and that song really was an embodiment of all the things he's gone through in his life, and that it meant so much.
Yeah, I have no idea what it's like to be imprisoned in your own body for years, like not ever seeing a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, but
and then to finally get that light
and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And
then to have someone try to take that work and that spark from you.
Oh, 100%. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Tomorrow, little Jimmy of the cookie and the jar. See the needy and the greedy, they're just trying to fill a hole. So they take and then they take, and still the empty in their soul. They feel so hard done by. Poor little you. Wanna take from me big, then I'll take from you too.
This is hardcore right here.
Oh yeah.
Shut up, slut, you said enough. I thought you said you like it rough. I thought you said she liked it rough. You're a bitch, man, what the fuck? I'm confused by this dynamic. Like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde, but the killing you're committing is career suicide. Whoa, guys, you probably think that this is extreme, I won't lie. Maybe
it's just a little bit mean.
If you think about what he just said, the killing you're committing is just career suicide. So
right.
you end up, you're selling a beat on this one site, and you're really not sure who's going to buy it.
No.
But then Ren buys it and makes this song, and he happens to be one of the top handful of really viral, mega popular, viral independent artists globally right now. And you've got the opportunity for like all kinds of inroads with other artists coming to you because, hey, Ren bought this beat and put it in his track, or Ren did this, because he gives all the credits in there.
Yeah.
And instead of working out something and being like, hey, this is what's going on, I wasn't aware of this is the way it was set up, and this is what's going on. I know you bought this for this, but can we work something out amicably where we split what it costs to release this, so we can you can keep using it, and I can get what I'm supposed to get off of it, and be kind of like. I found that, and you'll understand this. I found that whether it's business or anything else, if you accept responsibility for things that you're responsible for, and you approach people in a calm way with a solution in mind, and allow them to kind of take the minute to kind of look and debate, you're going to come to a reasonable resolution. Yeah. Especially if you're dealing with somebody like Ren, who's obviously willing to work with you. But when you come at him the way you do, and then you have your girlfriend start just bashing him on a bunch of social media sites.
There's Reddit posts. Well, consider this, right?
It's crazy.
I want to bring something to your remembrance. There was, about 4 months ago, I bought some books from you, and there was the you remember how there's that the jeweler, the Mark jeweler.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Neither one of us knew anything about the Mark jeweler thing.
No, and you got him.
And I found out about it. And then I was like, hey, have you heard about this Mark jeweler thing? It makes the book more valuable because it's rare. They were sold on Air Force
I had no
Base.
idea.
And I showed it to you, and you didn't go, well, I'm going to have to charge you double for that. You're like, oh, dang. And then we went to look through yours, and we found that you had one you didn't know about. And so, look, the idea is that you're selling beats for a certain price.
Right.
And you have no idea. And so somebody blows up on your stuff. You can't go back retroactively. Yeah, it sucks to miss out. It sucks that but you can't do that. And the fact that Ren offered the man to do a song and split it with a 50-50.
Yeah.
Because that's a better deal than drummers get.
And going back to the stuff about what I sold you. If I'm selling something that I own, I've agreed to sell it for a price, then I'm already okay with that price.
Right.
And if I find out later, hey, that book just blew up, or there's something going on with it, and you're going to be able to make better money, or it's worth more for you, kudos to you. Just makes me look even better.
Yeah.
Because hey, Drake did a deal with me, and it was legit, and it worked. It was even better than I thought it was. Like we do business together, and we sell books and toys, and there are times where we bought stuff at a certain price, and we have a handful of people that buy from us regularly, and they buy quite a bit from us regularly. So we are inclined a lot of times to cut them some really great deals where we're making our money out of the item, but they're getting it at less than fair market value.
Right.
And they're pleased with what they're buying, and we make our money and are able to continue doing what we do. There are times in certain items where we can't do that with.
Right.
But a lot of times that's what we're doing. And it just presents goodwill. They then turn around and tell other people that are looking for stuff and send them to us.
It's fairness.
It helps generate more business, and it keeps us on the up and up in the industry.
Right. And so if he would...
He's doing the exact same thing.
The fact that Ren offered to do that
is
amazing. Look, Ren, if you would like, I'll tell you what, I'll provide some music. I know you play guitar yourself, but I play guitar. If you want to do a song, we can split a 50-50. I'll split my 50% with him. And all he has to do is just smile.
So, Ren, if you watch this, he's not kidding, and he's got a pretty big music catalog. A lot of it's rock and so forth, but I don't think that there's any genre that...
Yeah, and I just don't want to be publicized for that. I don't want to be on an album cover because that's too much
he'd rather just be a little snippet on somewhere in a note. It says blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But, hey, that's a pretty cool deal. I like a lot of Bones music. Anyway, all right.
Sorry, we got off topic.
Yeah, but that...
Yeah, someone commented on one of the videos that we were talking more about the politics of the band than the song. Well, it's like music is so interesting to me on all levels.
There is a lot... I get that, because we're supposed to be reacting to the song.
Right.
But a lot of times, lyrics or the subject matter thought-provoke us to go in different directions, and wherever we end up is where we end up.
Right.
Like, I did a reaction to a song recently. I did the "Make Me Want to Die" that I've already posted by Pretty Reckless, and then we did that and another track by Pretty Reckless, and I didn't talk about any of the stuff. I was talking about the different masks we wear in society and how peer pressure gets us and we start feeling so trapped inside ourselves. But we didn't talk about that when we watched it because it was your reaction, and we talked about a different whole set of stuff. But it's all based on where we go. Yeah. So sometimes, we're going to break the song down. And right now, I think we're doing a pretty great job. But
all right, well, you know what? I think we're having fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's lay Ren back on us.
Let's do it.
It's career suicide. Whoa, guys, you probably think that this is extreme. I won't lie. Maybe just a little bit mean, you know. I feel a little bad about it, really. Nah, I'm only messing, lad. I love to spank the greedy. Feel me? I hope you wake up sweating from your nightmares. See me? I'm the sick boy that you enslave. Free me when you fuck with my.
Wait a minute. Did you catch that clip right there? Ren was tied to the chair with the jacket pulled down.
I didn't see that. Go back. It was a real quick flash.
Yeah.
I was this time focused on trying to hear the lyrics.
I hope you wake up sweating from your nightmare scene.
Sorry, guys.
Just let it play. We'll be okay. Oh, there it is. I saw it.
Oh, that's. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. It's going to be impossible to try to catch it.
That is crazy.
I'm the sick boy that you enslave, free me. When you fuck with my work, you might as well bleed me. I put my whole soul into my words legally. Now a little thief want beef, want steal from me. That's how little thief lose teeth, you meal to me. I'm the subject matter, you are part of the scenery. This is how the sick boy work, you feeling me? Cunt, I'm sick with the pen. I went easy on the daughter, he's a friend, it's Zen. But if I ever hear your mouth speak the name of Ren out in public, then it's public, you don't want that again. And no warning for your bitch, of a girlfriend too. Mrs. Nice behind the scenes, poor KUJO, boo-hoo. If I ever read another fucking comment from you, then this is only part one, it's even worse than part two.
Wow.
That's like a little bit of cheeky blinder right there.
Wow.
Little peaky blinder, little cheeky.
So,
Okay, there you go. I like this.
views expressed in this video are for creative purposes. Any issues I have will be dealt with on a personal basis. Do not condone abuse or bullying.
You know, and so I had a song similar to this. Someone told me it was about suicide. And it was like, and so the video was going to convey that, you know, that there's hope, that there's things that people can do to try to seek help for these, you know, some of these problems. But the lyrics did not contain any of that. And so someone said, so what if someone hears the song but they don't see the video? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, that's great that it's there. That's great.
So when he's like, that whole little end where he's talking about if you speak my name in the public venue again, or if I see more posts from you on these different social media platforms, then this will be part one and part two will be worse.
Yeah.
So like you were mentioning earlier on the Mac Lethal, the guy looked like Mac Lethal. So I keep forgetting to go back and look. Did we ever react to those?
I think we did one, and there was, I don't know if it failed or something.
I think we need to go back and do those. So full disclosure here, Bone is he's your cousin.
Yes,
Mac Lethal
my
is
cousin.
Bone's cousin.
My mother is his mother's sister.
So
first cousins.
So I'm a big Tom McDonald fan and a big Hangover Gang fan, and we've talked about I don't remember if I think we might have watched one or two of them, but I don't know if we've recorded them. I got to go back and look. If we have not recorded them, we will do them, because it's kind of like Mac Lethal said a bunch of crap to stir the pot with Tom, and Tom posted all these pieces at the beginning of a video, kind of what the 35-minute video that Rent put out, explaining what was going on and how all this went down. And then he made this music track as a rebuttal to the fact that he lost the rights to his own song, which is extreme, very extreme.
Yeah.
In the Tom McDonald sense, Mac Lethal decided to anonymously post on Twitter how he was and mentioned Tom allegedly all this stuff. Well, there's all this. No, the Twitter posts are on there. Tom posted them in the videos.
But they were from Max.
They're Mac Lethal talking about.
So that it
stuff.
wasn't anonymous.
And then it went back and forth.
Oh,
they went
wow.
back and forth on Twitter, and then Tom decided he'd do the video, and post one that was like the beginning of like, since Mac's a battle rapper, he's like, okay, you want to do this?
Yeah, he was.
Let's do this. So he posts this bait video, and Mac came in on the bait, and then the third video was Brutal from the Tom video. And what took Mac just this last year or a year ago, just finally did a response from like 6
years ago, something like that.
5 or 6 years ago. And it's just like, you're a little late now, bro. But anyway, I'm not surprised by the video. I was expecting something along these lines. I wasn't expecting him to have people that were supposed to be KUJO and KUJO's girlfriend. Hardcore. I loved it. I'm fully on Camp Ren.
Yeah, I think it's.
I do like the disclaimer at the end expressing that he doesn't condone abuse or bullying. and he was simply basically making
It's a vent track. He's venting.
it's like a dramatized rendition of what just took place.
Right.
Which is why at one point when he's talking about "You want to bully me," and then they at that flash of him in the chair and the other guy in front of him, that was crazy. I'm glad I saw that because I saw it. I was like, wait, did I see that?
Yeah, we would have.
That
would have been all that creative. Like, oh, you guys are too busy talking and didn't see the thing there that Red wanted you to see. All right, we're slow. All right, you know, we're from Missouri and Georgia, so
I'm from Georgia.
And I'm from Missouri.
He's from Mizzou, and I'm from Georgia.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway,
I like this little piece at the end.
Yeah. That's it. Is that just stays up there until the end of it. All right, guys. Well, Ren, just if you see this video and you watch it to the end, Bone was willing to share music with you, and that'd just be really cool. And even if not, we got your back. And thank you for what you do. We appreciate everything and everything that you've done that I've reacted to and we've seen has been.
What would be cool is if, I'm sorry to cut you off, what would be cool is if they, even after this, they still did something together. To bury the hatchet. They should call it Bury the Hatchet. But they should like do something, a little bit of a play on that Bob Marley song, Big Tree. If you were a big, big tree on a small axe.
Okay, so
look, there's always hope, bro.
I follow you and I understand the hope you're putting, but looking at it from what has gone on before, and then Ren posts this video track and then puts this out. Considering all the
high emotion,
for lack of a better word, all the crap that went on to get Ren to make the other video with all of the pieces of information that is posted in there that you can read.
Yeah, he had a lot of patience though. It took him a long time to get to this point.
And then he did this. I don't see this KUJO person wanting to do anything with Ren.
Well, maybe not. But you know what? You know that is. I think one of the major problems is, look, you can make wrong choices or mistakes. You know, they're two different things. Spill some milk, that's a mistake. Go after someone and lie. Look, because look, it's difficult to admit that you're wrong.
I get that, but
if you could just do it, you could heal yourself.
I get that. I agree 100% with what you're saying, but I'm looking at it as
no. I agree that also.
This guy ends up on the wrong side of a piece of a track, a piece of a beat that he's using in a beat that he sold in the wild,
right?
And wants to make it Ren's problem, and tries to put all the cost on it on Ren, and then keep demanding money that's not owed to him from Ren, but from the platforms that are going to pay him anywhere.
Royalties
and
publishing.
And never at any time even took responsibility for why there's an issue in the first place.
Right.
So
accountability.
I don't. From what's been shown, this person would have to make a complete 180.
I know, but it's possible. People can do it. I'm not. Look, it's unlikely. And I understand what you're saying. But just to consider this. Consider that if he did it, if you were just go, I came out and said, I was wrong. People respect people that can admit their faults. I mean, think about this. How many times have you worked a job where the supervisor is doing stupid stuff and they can't admit they're wrong and they'll throw everyone else under the bus? It's a like, lot. You think if maybe after one or two times the person came out and said, look, you know, I've been a supervisor and I've admitted to people, look, I messed up.
I will be pleasantly shocked and surprised.
I doubt it's going to take place, but I'm saying just think about the healing that could take place.
And this guy does a beat, does something together to do a track, great. Does Ren need that guy?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Not even a little bit. Not even one little bit. That's
hope, bro.
That's the part about it that is the most insane part. This guy's coming at Ren.
I know.
Saying, you owe me this, I need this, I want all of this, you're going to give me all this. And Ren's like, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, I love that he took just like the songs down. I love that he did that. I hate that he had to do it.
Yeah.
But I love that he did it. But that's what I would do. I'm like, you're not going to take, I would rather sing the shit than have you steal it from me.
He's going to redo the song with the new music track, so it's not even that track anymore. And then anything that this guy would have made is going to be gone because it won't even be out there anymore. So you're not going to make money on something that's not out there.
So you lost it all.
Yeah. And then, I mean, if he comes back, it's like, all right, I'll work with you now. Let's work something.
I'm just saying,
out.
look, it's unlikely. I'm a dreamer. I understand that.
But he might because, I mean,
Just like John
Ren-
Wayne said.
if Ren actually offered you, let's say you were Kujo and Ren came to you and said, "Listen, look, I'm not responsible for this, but let's say, forget this track. Let's do one together, and I'll split it 50-50 with you."
Ren did that.
Yeah, but he was sending it to you.
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Yes, done."
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because you're a reasonable person that can see the value in what would be coming.
Right. I've made these mistakes and wrong choices.
That's the other problem is some of these people live in their own little box, so they can't see outside their box.
Right. The lack of self-awareness.
Yeah, and sometimes there's
catastrophic.
There's something about being educated,
Yeah.
being properly educated in the entire spectrum of what you're doing, which Ren is proving every
all the
time we
facts.
watch that he got all the facts of what's involved. He knew what was going on. When he purchased this, he knew this is what I have, this is what I'm allowed to do with it, and this is what it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to have pure autonomy to do whatever I want with it. And then boom, there's this strike comes on it. And then the person that he bought it through comes back saying it was his responsibility. He's like, no, not really. That's not what this contract says.
Yeah.
And if it ever actually goes to court, then this KUJO guy is going to end up paying to get the stuff released and end up probably owing him damages for
Yeah, I don't know how the UK laws work, but it's an ugly thing all around. And I think Ren,
Ren's probably just going to Ren will probably not sue this person
No.
and let it go and basically be like, this is where we're at. Either come at me with some sort of respectful way to work this out or walk away and leave it alone.
Yep.
And I'm betting. I don't know anything about this KUJO person.
No,
I know
don't
nothing. So from what I can see right now, it sounds like at the end his girlfriend stoked the flame.
Potentially.
And really,
allegedly.
the last part where Ren thought he was talking to him, and then he realized, wait, I'm talking to your girlfriend. This is ridiculous. So
No, I think he knew it was her, and he said the conversation was very amicable. And everything. He thought there was somewhat of a mutual understanding. They were trying to both explain their side, and then later he discovered a post potentially from this person,
right,
on Reddit that was saying the opposite. It was like, man, I can just imagine.
And he's like, okay, you two are basically,
frustration.
I'm trying to work something out with both of you, and you both are playing me on either side and posting all this BS, and here's what's going on. I'm going to post all this so everybody can see it. I mean,
yeah,
I think, is KUJO a guy that makes beats and then he sells them?
I think so, yeah.
So,
I mean, obviously he does.
So, I don't know many people in the industry right now that are going to want to go head to head with Ren.
Yeah, I just wouldn't.
On that kind of like negative energy. So, I think it ends here. I
Probably
think
right.
reasonably it should end here. I think if KUJO watches all this and sees all the negative press, he might at some point reach out to Ren.
I think he should
and make an apology or be like, "Hey,
I think he should do a public apology and say, look, I was wrong.
I came at you the wrong way." But then again,
I got scared. I was wrong.
he could easily find somebody in his realm of associates that would be willing to go head to head with Ren just for the PR. So
I don't see how he wins in this at all.
Well, I think if you look at it, Ren's already up here. He's already successful. And another artist that wants the pickup that would be like, I'll go head to head, I'll join forces with you and go head to head and rebuttal to this, to go head to head with Ren. So then Ren is now giving me the platform to raise me up because he's taking the time.
Potentially.
So whether it's negative PR or positive PR, it's still, he's going to go viral because of it.
Yeah, potentially. But someone said it the other day. I don't know who said it, but the days of indie press is good press. Those days are over.
I agree with that. That's kind of like when with the whole why Tom McDonald. Aside from that little deal with Mac Lethal, he doesn't just reply to every person that disses him. He'll make that.
I think he did
does that no response track. He did. He hasn't done anything against
Not against him, but he did that one about how he looked up to Eminem.
Oh, the Dear Slim video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the no response track is like a blanketed statement to the industry. Don't look down. There's another blanketed statement to all his haters. And he's got a couple other pieces in places. But for the most part, he doesn't answer it. He's like, I don't have time.
Should we look at the comments on this video?
Huh?
I wonder if we should look at the comments and read some of the comments and see how... Have we ever done that before? Just scroll down and read some of them.
Let's see. Here's Ren. To all my fans, I urge you not to contact KUJO direct or send abusive messages on his channel, for it only fans the flames. I am more than happy to fight my own battles. I am working hard behind the scenes to tie up all the legal knots. BeatStars have been helpful in this respect. If you want to help the situation by showing support, share this video far and wide when it drops. To KUJO and any associates, I have more than enough weight now to seek compensation for a video that was wrongly removed for future losses, attempted defamation, fraudulent misinformation. This video is my way of venting and putting a full stop on the situation. But if I see any further attempts to try and extort money or drag my name through the dirt, I won't be so nice. After this, I just want to move on.
Yeah, that's the sense I was getting, is that he was venting from this, which is the healthy thing to vent.
So
it's
here's
when you hold it in, and then it becomes toxic.
Here's a couple of comments. You're handling this the best way possible. KUJO Beats is lucky they aren't normal. Most people would have lost patience a long time ago. At this point, would be ready to destroy his career. If you respect Ren, you'll do what he asks and leave KUJO Beats alone. Vent here if you have to.
Yeah, I like that.
Can't wait for people to see this. Think we've made a wicked video. Oh, fuck it. This point where both sides of Ren are suddenly in unison instead of opposition is just so amazing. I personally feel the perfect example of righteous anger. Ren, you are amazing. 60-year-old Irish guy here. Almost a year ago now, Ren was the voice that I heard. The rope is still there in the shed. A reminder, I suppose. Renegades will know what I mean. Thank you, Ren. This is power of a true bard. And in Celtic society, even the High King himself.
Bard. A bard, a poet, right?
Yeah, bard is bards in the old time. They were people that travel around with like knights and companies and warriors and nobles and higher like popular officials, and they would write soliloquies about their adventures,
songs and poetry,
and
right?
Notes and songs, and sang and spread the tales of these people from town to town. And Shakespeare in a way was a bard.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what's interesting is that in the Ren comments, which to me is so uplifting, is that there's so many people, and I'm a comment reader. So many people in the comments talk about how they were sick and how Ren helped them, or that he helped them get through a loss of a loved one, or and there's like this in all the videos. There's like hundreds of comments like that. I don't really see that from a lot of other artists.
Then there's one that says Ren can spread love and hope, but that doesn't mean he will let you blackmail him with consequences. Great song, mate. You killed it, metaphorically. I'm confused by this dynamic. It's like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde, but the killing you're committing is career suicide. And the guy says effing fire. I would agree. That was by far like the hardest bar in there. He's like sitting there when he's got him tied up. He's like, it's career suicide. The comments are right on point with what we were saying.
Yep.
Anyway, let us know what you thought. And thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting us. And if you're not familiar with Ren and this is your first time, go check out Ren. Go check out Ren and The Big Push. That's his street band.
Yeah,
and
great
I'm
stuff.
sure he might have other
talent.
stuff, but he's awesome. What you got?
That's it.
All right, guys. Thanks for being here. And
2 hoodies and 3 cats.
yeah, I'm Drake. This is Bone. We never said that.
Well, we don't have to.
Yeah, we don't have to. All right, here we go.